my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign. We at war. And I got all hallelujah. Talladega. Baby Jesus. In the flesh. Come and get it. And I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends. And we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black. My eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
On second down, a run with Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. And they get this down to the 28. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, here's Dak. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Prescott set to pass. Screen here for Williams. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Opry now to kick this one away. Josh Blackwell to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down, Williams. He finds Odunze downfield. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Working quickly here. Here's Swift on 2nd down. And the defense wins this rep. That's sucked at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Williams. And he'll score a touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown.
Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Dak off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got it first to begin the frame. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Kill! Boy, there we go, kill! 26.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Boy, 26.
Dak now from the gun. This one's caught. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now it's 3rd and short. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Williams on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one connects. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
From the red zone on 1st. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb, and it sets up 2nd down.
Yeah, there we go. Like 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 47. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 47. 26.
Back to the air. Prescott. Down the field. He's got Lamb. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
26.
Now it's Prescott again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Dak throwing again. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Prescott to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys take the the lead just before halftime. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down throw by Williams. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
What is right?
Williams from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though, with 15 seconds left.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Put some heat on this deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Again, it's Williams. Looking slant route, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears cut it to just a point before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into locker rooms now, all tied up. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. This is ahead for about 5. Willie Cooker with the tackle. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. On play action, Williams. He rolls to his right. He's going for it himself. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down Bears.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Williams to throw on first. That's complete. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tolbert now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. First down. Here's Dak. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Straight ahead with Williams. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bears territory. Offense in the hurry up here. Dak to the air here. Screen here for Williams. Quick attack. He's still going. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Brings up third down.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Delivers another one to Williams. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
No gain on the play.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. New set of downs for them from the 31. First and 10, Prescott. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Offense is set. First and 10.
We're going to 54. Yeah! Hey, boy,
Dak off the play fake. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Prescott to throw once more. Throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Williams does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and goal.
Another for Williams. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Devin Duvernay to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Swift. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of the guard brings up second and 11 at the 30-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a fourth quarter lead.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, it felt like he deserved that touchdown.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Play action now for Prescott. That one's cut on the left sideline. stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds a seam down the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Lamb has another one. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
We're going to 54. Right here. 26.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And the Bears take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that hit.
Young continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Cowboys.
Williams on the play action. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Man in motion here.
26.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Tremaine Edmonds
Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
From the
10.
gun is Prescott.
The 27-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. He is hauled down right at that midfield strike. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run the toss for Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys down by 7. Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go. Kill, kill. 28. 26.
Prescott now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. George Pickens, the intended target. So that brings them to 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Going for it. It's Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the 1st down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Javonte Williams out of the backfield. And now they face 2nd down.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, kill. 26.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. To throw. That's caught by Williams. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Yeah! Then we're going to 53. 48. 26.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's cut at the 25. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Everybody. 48. 26.
1st down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Looking to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Here we go. 48.
Now to throw. Lamb brings it in yet again. And his play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now motion him out of the backfield. Throwing on first is Prescott. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there that brings up second down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Throwing again is Dak. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They're going to pass it here. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That's up and through